here with Miami hockey head coach Chris Bergeron. After the Redhawks got a big win over the St. Cloud State Huskies 3-2. We'll go ahead and start with some questions.
Hey, Coach, Greg and Drew here. Congratulations. You got a hard-fought effort tonight from your guys. They were able to battle back in this one, but what's your overall thoughts about the comeback tonight and the effort in that comeback?
I'm happy with the effort. Happy for the kids to feel good about winning. We always they base how they feel after a game on winning and losing. That's just the facts, and that's the business we're in. That's the world we're in, and they feel a lot happier now than they would have had we found a way not to win that game. Really, really gutsy effort. I mean, we had two forwards. One forward went down the first shift. One forward went down the first period. It's not acceptable, but I don't know what to say. I mean, no one's doing it on purpose. Our penalty kill, I thought, was big time tonight. Our power play found a way to chip in, which is nice, and we found a way to win. But I do think it's all based on the effort our group showed.
Well, and you made mention of it because you had not only Chase Pletzky went out somewhere in the first period, but Ben Lown as well, who you just got him back into the game as well. So you moved Bray Crowder back up, and Crowder gave you great minutes again. And again, that was a hard-fought effort that is not easy to do in this situation, trying to dig deep and get efforts like this when you're going through things like you are.
Yeah, I mean, it's not easy to do for a group, Wads, that isn't the naturally most competitive group. I mean, that's just the reality. But I think they're realizing they've been more competitive over the course of this season than we were last year. And every day, like, practices are much more competitive this year consistently. I don't want it to be a light switch come Friday night. This is who we are every day. Right. We compete at this type of level. What I think about is there was some pretty good performances tonight. Bray Crowder is one of those guys that comes to mind. I mean, he was playing good on defense in the first period. I came in after the first period and said, "Crowds, we need you, brother. I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you." And he was fine. His willingness to do it is probably the biggest thing that I'm impressed with. Mid game. And I thought he did great. He killed penalties great. He was strong for the most part. He brings puck skills that we don't have enough of up front, and that's why he's the guy we asked to make that adjustment mid game. And we'll probably ask him to make that adjustment tomorrow too. I don't see us getting healthy tomorrow.
No, unfortunately not.
Coach, there have been games in the past where you've been happy with the effort, you've been happy with the way that they've played, the intensity, but haven't been able to come away with a rewarding win. So how does it change, or does it change sort of the way that you're able to message that to the locker room, that if you keep working hard, these good things are going to happen to you?
It's the only way you do it, Drew, and then what makes it difficult is they have to trust. And when they don't know us, we haven't recruited these boys. And when I say they don't know us, I'm talking about the recruiting process is 2 years before the kid ever walks on campus.
Right.
Then you've got your seniors for 4. That's 6 years. You develop trust by then. And unfortunately, we haven't been able to do that. I've been standing in front of the room, even the St. Cloud 8-2 loss, saying what you just said. We played good through, and I'm not a guy. I'm usually a guy that's saying that wasn't very good. But they have to trust that our chance to win has to start with our competition and our energy. But I can tell you that the vibe around our group has been good. Unfortunately, we could go back over the last 6 games and find a reason, right? And or more than one reason. But the bottom line is, it's nice. I like to see 19 to 23-year-olds get rewarded for their effort with a win, because that's how their mood. It's reflected in the winning or the losing. If you lose, they're mad. If they win, they feel good, and they deserve to feel like this. Yes. They deserve to feel the way they do right now, and I'm happy for them.
Sure. Another thing that I thought they did really well, particularly as the game went on, was being able to drive the net, move their feet, get open, get in good spots. And you saw two guys get rewarded by doing that with those second chance opportunities. And what was sort of the turning point? It didn't seem like maybe the first period they were doing that quite as much, but later on in the game, they certainly were.
I honestly, I think it was an effort thing. I do. We are offensively challenged. You guys know that. We know it. It's not easy for us to create offense, so there has to be a 5-man plan. Part of that plan is a second and third effort, second and third opportunity, so we're not one and done. Too many of the times we're one and done in the offensive zone. And I thought as the game went on, we became more of a second and third effort opportunity, meaning we're hunting down pucks. We went low to high again, put pucks on net. We tend to want to get a little bit cute at times. Now, I didn't necessarily think that's what we were at the first period. I just don't think we were hunting down enough pucks to sustain second and third opportunities in the O-zone. That's what I think was the issue. And we told, after the first period, we told them we need to do that. And we needed more guys to step up and help out. And I thought guys did that.